Wow, Jess, you're quick. You are quick on that trigger. Like, I haven't even figured out whether or not I have finished connecting all of the streams, and you're already on there giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate that, Jess. I really do. I guess everything's working. It looks like it's working. So I'm tinkering around with a new setup, i.e., I realized that some of the games that I was playing on my computer were taking up way too much RAM. So I tried to streamline the OBS to make it a little bit more optimized. I ran into some encoding issues sometime last week, so I don't know. I was just kind of tinkering with stuff. I've been tinkering with shit for the last like 4 hours. And I don't really know what I want to do, but I've also found myself literally doom scrolling for the last 40 minutes because I kind of got bored and I'm like, okay, well, this is working right. This is working right. What am I going to do? Well, I guess we're going to do it live. Hey, Nadine. Wow, you popped in there quick. You got to go bye-bye. I will take it under consideration. Damn, Jess, you're on all the platforms. Hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Kick. Now you're over on Twitch. That's damn skippy, buddy, because if I'm going to stream, we're sending it out everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I don't even know what game I want to play. Like, I just don't know. But like I said, I've been tinkering with stuff on the production side for like the last 4 hours. I found myself doom scrolling for the last 40 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, let's just see if it works. Let's see if it works. So I don't know if I have a station call out hooked up on this particular thingamajig, but I do have something really funny to start off with. So we're going to switch on over because it looks like everything is working. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by. Okay, so the answer is kind of, sort of, not really. Been waiting for THC. I know, he's been running a 12-hour stream for like, I don't know, a month straight. I didn't even realize he wasn't on, but you're absolutely right. I would normally see him. So, oh, excuse me. I do, so I tried to streamline some of my tabs here. I found out that it takes up more memory if I have them in different boxes. So I've got all my tabs opened up in one browser source. And I'm going to have to switch over and mute out this one because it's playing. And let's switch back. Now I should be able to unmute this. Yep. And it should work. So the wife found this last night, and I'm sure it's been out there for a while, but she sent it to me over on TikTok. So I'm definitely going to open up with this one. And let me see. This might actually have to be moved. No, I'll move this over. That's what I should do. This one, and we'll slide this all the way over. There we go. So that way the chat and me is over here on this side. That looks about right. This should work. Yep. Okay. Because I set up a whole new scene and everything else as well. So I need to make sure it's all working properly. But now that we're here, I should be able to unmute this, and we're going to play this. It says, today is the day when I got slapped by NeMo.
I
don't know how loud it is, though. It shouldn't be that bad. But look, the little fish, he jumps out of the water. You know, like when he goes up, you can't tell me not to touch that boat. I bet you can make it to the boat, and he swims all the way up. And he slaps the boat. He just jumps right out of the water. Whack. That's good stuff. It's just good stuff. And then, you know, I don't have any audio in my headphones for this. I'm not quite sure why. There we go. There's a little bit of audio. which means you're hearing audio, but I have to be careful with the audio because I could get copyright stricken. Oh, these are the bandages. This is also the wife over here on TikTok, because I'm in the following section, not the For You section, but these pads are actually working pretty well. So they've got a bunch of stuff in them that's non-GMO, and it's been working. It's been working. They kind of smell like mold, not gonna lie. So she's got like the little pad on her shoulder. Oh no. Oh, this is me.
Oh, it's working great. That's very bright. Wow.
Oh my God. I was helping her with a commercial on her TikTok about the stupid hat. Hey, there's a face reveal for you. That's the first time that's ever happened. I guess I should get out of this thread. What? I don't want to see myself on camera. I really don't. Anyway, so I'm in the For You following. I don't know if I want to come across political stuff, bullshit, fights. I don't know. This is the beauty of doom scrolling, because I haven't really followed a whole lot of people. So like the algorithm doesn't quite know what to throw at me yet, even though that's some pretty good ASMR. I'm not going to lie. Hell, I just cleaned out my gutters today. So, you know, there's that.
Trump is the last president. It's got nothing to do with this man. May God bless him and bless every human being. Some people have misunderstood me. It's when I mentioned the name Trump. I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about the timing of the Lord Jesus. Trump is the last president. It's got nothing to do with this man. May God bless him and bless every human being.
You know, I love how they cut this dude out and then green screened him over something else, and I doubt he's even saying what he's saying because of the AI's getting so good about matching up timing and voice and all that other stuff. Like, how would you even know? I see the lights. Yeah, right. It was a little hat that she got. They said, hey, do a review on this. And I said, well, I gotta go snake the fucking toilet drain outside. So let's do this. I don't know, maybe just like 5 minutes ago before we started shooting this video, I told her to pretend that I wasn't here. Because there's no way she didn't see me. There's just no way she didn't see me. Like, where's the spot where she should have seen him? The very first spot. Right? I get the whole behind the door thing. But as soon as he went this way? Yeah. So, you know, like 5 minutes ago before they decided to start shooting the Blue Chew, this has been showing up like crazy. Even Rumble's now got ads for this, dude. At least they're shorter ads. Get it? Even fucking Rumble. Oh, food. I'm going to start making some food videos. I think I figured out how I can actually start, obviously using a cell phone. But I'd be making some fat man meals, bro. Fat man meals. Just utterly fat. And that's going to be the name of the series that I'll create, too. It's called Fat Man Meals. So earlier today, speaking of fat man meals, let me just mute this out so I can talk about my fat man meal that I made earlier. What's up, Wes? NeMo. That's me, buddy. Anyway, the fat man meal. So I took the little mini sausages, right? The cocktail wieners. Yeah, that's what they're called, cocktail wieners. And, you know, if you throw them in the air fryer, they actually cook, they plump like they would like on the grill or something, like instead of microwaving them. So if you stick them in the air fryer, they really start to plump and that skin starts to split and it'll char up on the sides and they're just, they get really crunchy. So I did that earlier. I've done it quite a few times, but I did that earlier and then I decided to cook it up a little bit more. I'm like, okay, so what if I take the hot dog wieners and I lay down some deli meats? I just had turkey on hand, but I'm thinking ham might be better. But anyway, so I tried this with turkey. I threw down the deli meat. I put a little cheese on the top of the deli meat. And then I put one of those little mini sausages inside the deli meat, and I rolled it up like a little burrito. And because the deli meat is obviously bigger than the cocktail sausage, it like sat on the edge quite nice, so it didn't like roll over or flip out. And I made about 7 of these, and I stuck them back in the toaster oven. And I cooked them for about 15 minutes, longer than you think they should be. And when I pulled it out, I had little cheese-filled hot dog wieners with very, very crunchy lunch meat on the outside. like I should have filmed it. It was gorgeous. Now, so next time I do this, I'm going to take the little hot dog wieners, I'm going to put a little cheese down, and then I'm going to throw pepperonis because they're smaller than the lunch meat, and maybe put 2 or 3 pepperonis in there, and then put the hot dog wiener in, and then roll it up into a little blanket and stick a toothpick, right, to keep it sealed on the inside. And I'm going to throw those bastards back in the toaster oven and cook them for 20 minutes. Get them extra, extra crunchy. Maybe that cheese will start to ooze out and fry up on the sides. Oh, anyway, Fat Man Meals. All righty, Wes. Don't work too hard. It's my Friday. I don't have to work anymore. I'm done with working. I am done with working. Where are the astronauts? Huh? Did you bring them back? No, this is that cylinder. Backwards, sideways thingy. Yeah. Oh, I think she's a fake Amish. She's pulled up on this non-algorithmic thing here for a minute. I think she's totally fake. Totally fake. Why? Because even the Mennonites. Pools everything from scratch if possible. You know, because they've got power and they use heat, right? So she just looks like an Amish. Maybe something else. I don't really know. I do need a smile. Why not? That's why we're here, doom scrolling, doing all the stuff on the internet that you guys do every day. Copy, right? She's got that vibe for me, like just stupid creepy. But yeah. No, the wife tried to cook brisket the other day, and she's like, "Where's my No, yeah, it's an ad. I don't need an ad. See, brisket. I have to say it, and then it shows it up, even though that's not brisket. That's more like ribeye or something. But so anyway, she tried to cook brisket the other day, and I love my wife, but she doesn't like eat meat. Oh, you're gonna make a hamburger now, dude? Why would you even do that to the steak? She literally eats like pancakes, pizza, mac and cheese, some eggs, like chips and cheese, just stuff I can label on my hand. So she's like, I can't find my crock pot. Where's my crock pot? Like, I think it's under the cabinet. She never looked for it. But she's like, well, this is going to go bad in like a day. I got to cook it. I said, that's fine. There's a big pot down there. Just put the oven on low and just cook it on the stovetop. Just keep it on low. So I'm sleeping and I can smell it. Like, I know she's cooking it. I smell this brisket. It smells great. Don't get me wrong. It smells great, but it's making me hungry and I'm trying to sleep. So I put the covers over my head so I don't have to fucking smell it. And when I wake up, creepy bitch again. Oh, this guy's really good. This guy is actually really good. I'm surprised he's starting to make some shorts and put it out there. But anyway, I wake up and I go into the kitchen and there's literally like 1 inch of liquid in the bottom of this pan that she's got on number 5. Not 1 or 2, slow cook. Number fucking 5, just boiling away. And it's like in there, she just starts to pour some more water back in the pan. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, she's like, do you want to cut it in half to make sure it's done? I'm just afraid that it's not cooked well. I said, honey, trust me, that bitch made it over to 165 degrees. Let me just take a couple of chunks out of the pan, throw it in the container, and I'm on my way to work. Now, what I did with the brisket, because she just doesn't really know how to cook the brisket, is, you know, we've eaten ramen. We all eat ramen. I've got some ramen lying around. My favorite flavor is the roasted chicken of the M brand. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Not Top Ramen. Top Ramen does not make roasted chicken. It's got to be the Munchausen kind or whatever. So that's my favorite. So what I did with the brisket is I took it to work and I shredded it like with my fingers, bro. With my fucking fingers, because I didn't really have a knife or anything else. So, but because brisket is the way that it is, you know, it just peels off at the cleavage points and you can literally get just strips of meat. And I put that in the bottom of the bowl and then I cooked the ramen on top of it. So I made my own stew and beef broth, I guess. So yeah, that's what I did with the brisket. It was good. It was still good. Even though she overcooked the fuck out of it, it was still good. You ever hear them making ramen microwavable? Finally remember back to the day where they were microwavable. No. Here's the confusion, and this actually makes me utterly sick to my stomach. So yeah, you've got the ramen in the cup of noodles, I think is what the specific brand is called. Now I'm stuck on an ad and I don't want to give them views for the ad. Yeah, woohoo, dude, you're cool. So you got the cup of noodles. The people at work will put water in and then stick it in the microwave. Okay, the cup is made out of styrofoam. You have known since the 80s that you're not allowed to microwave styrofoam. Like, it's always been a no-go. The best way to cook ramen, and this might be counterintuitive to some that are out there, but the best way to cook ramen is to just get hot water. Steaming hot water. It doesn't have to be boiling hot water. It can be hot water that comes out of the coffee pot. It just has to be hot, you know, to the point where you pour it into another container and it steams. Yeah, steaming hot water. And then you just put the noodles and your sauce in the bowl, your flavor packet, and you just pour hot water over it. You cover it up for 5 minutes and it cooks itself. No microwaving. No bullshit. No microplastics leaching off of the styrofoam. And that's it. That's literally it. Now, depending on the texture that you want for the noodles, you could eat it at 3 minutes if you want a little crunchy noodles. You could eat it at 7 minutes because it absorbs all of the broth. It absorbs all the water and the noodles get really fat and soft. Bon appetit. Pick your time. Pick your texture, and all you need is hot water. That steaming hot water. And that's it. Cooks ramen. Perfect. Did I get it posted? Great. Yeah. Toasted. I like crunchy stuff. I've got a weak spot for crunchy stuff. Can't help it. And this electrical dude is, you know, new construction is always easy, bro. Like, I love these videos. That's great. You got your old tool pack and everything looks good. Yeah, it's new construction, bro. Go into a refab house where you're trying to retrace wiring and tuck stuff back out. That to me is talent. This really isn't talent, dude. I mean, you learn it once, you do it 1,000 times, you can do it again. New construction is so much easier. That's not a challenge. Well, that kind of looks like that what's-her-face chick, but you're selling me an ad, and I'm not down for that. Oh, see, because I stopped on one of his videos earlier making a casserole. I'm not following anybody except my wife. See, following like 4 people. Oh, did it revamp the For You page? Yep, with more food. That does look good. I'm not about food right now, bro. Almost heaven in West Virginia. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have the sound on. Yep, more ads. But this is what the wife's been doing. She's been, it doesn't say it's an ad, but it's an ad. More food. Okay. Oh, the cleaning thing. Yeah. Geeky dude. Why? Okay. Let's go into this. Let's see if we can't get into some craziness here. What's been going on in the world, man? Help me out here. So, yeah, do my job, remodeling. Right. That new construction shit, not about it. Show me some of the stuff that you're physically doing in a refabbed home. like gutting the thing, then doing the rewiring, or hell, even just like, making holes in the walls so you can detach the wiring from the wall so you can unsnake it and then resnake new wiring. Build me a box, change that GFS circuit or yeah, I think I said that right. GFS? No, GFS, Gordon Food Service. No, getting it confused. But you get what I mean. The breaker for the water. Got to have one in your bathroom, and you got to have your dishwasher hooked up to it. GFS. There we go. I knew it was in there somewhere. GFI. Thank you. It's in my brain somewhere. Okay, so this looks a little interesting. 1,000 drones sent up from... I know this dude's supposed to look, of Middle Eastern descent, but this I don't think came from Middle Eastern. I really don't. This looks more like a China deal. Just saying. Daily Mail. Police arrest suspect outside CIA headquarters. Yeah, good for you. Anyway, the whole taxes thing, right? They said that Trump was going to put forth a bill where, what was it? Less than $150,000 a year, we're not going to tax you. So they put that out on the wire. And then they said, actually, he said that, yeah, that's something that we're going to want to do only after we get a balanced budget. Yeah, that's never going to happen. That's just never going to happen. So you advertise something and then you put a stipulation on it, and the stipulation goes, that ain't going to happen. Shit ain't going to happen. Oh, this stuff. Okay, I should probably unmute it just so there's some background noise. Where's the mute button? Down here. They change it every time.
Senator Elizabeth Warren and Representative Nancy Pelosi are under fire for their massive wealth.
Yeah. We all know. Insider trading. What about the Teslas? Show me some stuff with the Teslas on fire. Yep. I don't see anything about the Teslas on fire. Even though that's what the thumbnail suggests. So the Tesla thing. I might have a different opinion on this than most. I actually think it's an insurance scam. Think about it. Sales are going down. How do we get rid of the stock and get paid for it? Well, it's probably cheaper to pay people to quote unquote light them on fire and then collect the insurance money because they were vandalized versus trying to sell them. Just saying. And then that way they take the hit for it. Those people go to jail. Although I don't understand why nobody... maybe I shouldn't even go there. But they don't do a very good job disguising themselves. We'll put it that way. CapCut, breaking news. Breaking news. I don't even know if I want to click on this.
That breaking news, a man believed to be from Indiana was shot by the U.S. Secret Service after an armed confrontation outside of the White House overnight.
Where's the White House? Wow. That's such fucking misinformation. It's crazy. There's no White House in any of these pictures. This guy is obviously a protester dressed in your cartoonish type jail outfit.
Over 200.
Yeah. I don't care about that. Yeah, and it just blows up, dude. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I forgot what I was trying to say, but whatever. Social Security. EPA cuts. State of Tennessee just got... Hang on. I got property in Tennessee. What do you got going on in here?
They just announced that from this point forward, anybody that was affected by Hurricane Helene will no longer pay property tax, as well as anyone that has been affected by Hurricane Helene, the property tax that they have paid thus far on that property will be refunded with a 30% kicker on top of it for their rebuilding moving forward. Now, by God, that is the standard. North Carolina, where you at? California, Florida, I don't know
Huh.
what y'all's tax code is, but y'all should definitely be doing this. And in reality,
That's kind of interesting. Huh. Do I have my fair use in here? I do. I should play this. Just in case. Oh, it's not here? Why is the audio not here? Why is the audio not here? Oh, probably because I don't have it attached to a... Ew. Why is my disclaimer not available? Okay, well, let me just kind of remove that, and then we'll bring it back in. I have a disclaimer, you know, just in case. I'm trying to cover my ass. DYA, motherfucker. DYA. Add existing. I think I'm gonna have to make a new one. Okay, give me a second. But it's my Friday, and I am not doing that much browse, so we're working on stuff. This is what we do. It's live production. Oh, what folder do I have it in? Got it in my stream folder. I know I put it in my stream folder. All out. No, you, not you. It's not. Okay. Well, I don't know where that is. Me or just anybody in general? Because the whole property tax thing that he was describing. Okay, so is it I don't have to pay property taxes because I can show proof that I was harmed by Helene? Or can anybody say, hey, this tree fell down a year and a half ago, but Helene did it. Helene did it. Look at the side of my house. It's all fucked up. I survived Hurricane Helene. I was in South Carolina when it came through.
If I'm a taxpayer, I feel like I pay money, I pay taxes, but I don't get health care. I have to buy insurance. So if I buy insurance, I get health care. Well, not really. I get access to a system that maybe will deny me my health care, or maybe will do that. Have Democrats thought about, isn't that the fundamental problem with how people are viewing their government?
It shouldn't take 10 years to build a bridge, right? It shouldn't take 5 years to get a subdivision permitted. Government is not working for people right now. And when I first got into politics, the Democratic Party...
Hang on. It shouldn't take 5 years for a subdivision to get permitted. Okay. I think maybe it should. Just to make sure that your plans and drawing is up to date and to code, first of all. Second of all, why do we need more subdivisions? Just revamp the ones that we have.
We're following...
Yeah. TikToker's phone unexpectedly filmed a surprise. Oh, was it a snake in my boots? Because you's in the jungle, baby. Oh God, I can't even stand to look at her face. I said trending news. This guy, why is he all over the trending news fad? Do I even have any background music? I don't even think I have any background music going on this. I should add that. You survived it and know people that live there? Yeah, I know people that live there too. Media source. There's always stuff I'm missing. No, couldn't find that. This one. There we go. Now we got some kind of soundtrack music going, so it's not so quiet when I'm not being talkative. Okay, let's click on over to this other tab over here. Hey, we got TikTok now. So I was scrolling TikTok, and it's funny that I got so far down that the Asian bots right here are starting to copy American, or English, I should say, speaking content. And I was getting so far down here. Ooh. Well, it says time lapse, so it looked like a slick maneuver, but really it happened at 3 miles an hour. You know? Yeah, that's a lot of trucks, bro. Oh my god. I did not expect techno music for trucks getting in and off of a ferry. See, look, more Asian stuff. Because I don't follow anybody, so it's just throwing bullcrap at me. Which I love an unfeathered algorithm. Because the algorithms work, like when you start clicking on stuff and liking stuff. Yeah, sure. I'll take it under consideration there. Rue Cut over on Kick. Take it under consideration. What section am I in? I'm in regular. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. You must have done that. I appreciate it. Because I don't think the thing that I have hooked up to it is actually like doing its thing. More Asian stuff. Oh, look, I have a mannequin that looks just like me. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, wait, but what? What? No. Here, let me just take her place instead. More, Mandarin. Oh, dude, Spider-Man, bro. And it's, Middle Eastern descent content with Asian descent language. Love it. Where did he go? Oh, he's not dead yet. Yeah. Fix him up tight. Fix him up right. But like even this has... I go explore trending? Sure. Oh, they didn't actually give me posts. I don't even know how this shit's supposed to work. I am literally just clicking around on stuff. Explore. Trending news. Let's go trending news on the X. I thought this was TikTok. They look so much the same. I've seen this pop up like 14 different times. I don't even know what I'm going to play yet. I was kind of hoping that maybe my buddy Fresh might come on or something else and he'll give me some ideas. Fresh is on. Look at that. But I was probably just going to play some Dead Cells. I really need to get my thumbs working back on that game because I want to start playing it again. I haven't played it in like a year. Is this? Lots of bags. Indonesia is holding blah, 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 a shopping event today. So this is an ad? Okay. Hey, buddy. T55 morning. Ta-fa-fa. Ta-fa-fa-fa-fa. How long is this? A whole ass minute? Oh, here we go. Here's something from the Economic Times. Let me just play this.
I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty.
With great difficulty? No, you're not running them. You haven't. I need to find my...
I'm just here trying to make government more efficient.
Let me go to my studio mode here. Maybe. And then we go into a bunch of music. I don't need more music on top of music.
Media culture in this country, man, is people are so afraid of saying anything that's unconventional. They're afraid of thinking thoughts that you're not allowed to think. Like the biggest ideas
Thinking
come
thoughts
from
that you're
people
not allowed to
who just
think.
follow the truth, right? And yeah, sometimes they're going to be wrong. Sometimes they're not going to get everything right. But we've got to stop punishing people like Bobby Kennedy for saying, well, maybe
hey, what about
this
that?
doesn't work. Yeah, hey, what about that? Exactly. Yeah. Like that, hey, what about that is something we have to preserve. And I do feel like we're kind of destroying it. This is, so I'm going to sound like an old man.
Folder.
But this is what I think is really jacked up about social media is, okay, we're all social animals, right? We're all influenced by people around us.
Oh, yeah.
But look, 30 years ago, an opinion, it would take it many, many days before an opinion became the accepted conventional wisdom. You know, you'd have to be repeated in one newspaper, then repeated in another newspaper, and people would talk about it. Now you can have something happen on social media.
And it's over. Everyone talks about mother's love, but no one talks about a father's sacrifice. Calluses add character, my friend. Calluses add character. Turkey, the riots in Istanbul are getting violent. Though that was just a Molotov cocktail. I mean, did you think about the Teslas? Imagine being an adult and so mentally feeble that you'd let someone manipulate you into vandalizing a Tesla. Right. As soon as I say something about the Teslas, it's just right underneath, almost like you're listening to me. Footage from Chinese military landing craft published on Chinese social media. Crowded nasty. They are good friends. They are very good friends. Hungary today became the first member of the European Union to ban that stuff. Yeah. With smoke and mirrors. Oh, what's this? No noise? I listen, bro. I'm not reading all that. That sucks. The tires in the ground? Like, did he find quicksand on the streets?
Yang angkat. Sumur resapan yang bermanfaat bagi
bro.
berkendara di
You're
jalan
kind of
kaki
fucked.
Ceper.
Yep, we don't care about egg prices. Why? Because they went down a little bit. They just spawned a bunch of chicks, right? Isn't that how it goes? Listen, if they have a bunch of eggs that they didn't destroy, they just need to destroy the chicks that produce the eggs, but they still have leftover eggs. It's time to start incubating the eggs to make more eggs. Yeah, that's how it works. News always spreads like wildfire. Breaking news. A bunch of stuff that's not from here. Yay. A bunch of stuff that's not from here. Breaking news. Footage reveals massive blah 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 airstrikes. I'm not even sure if I should say that word. Ugh, more music. Like, do some reporting.
Says that Nigeria has a culture of silence. Shh.
that binds women. And
That's right. What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Although we should change that to, what do you tell anybody that has 2 black eyes? Dude, I want fresh farm eggs too. Yeah, that was probably a sinkhole of some kind, but it was so little. Like, it only took the tire. Like, that just seemed a little off. Yeah, I want farm fresh eggs too, bro. But like I said, they just made a bunch of chicks. Anything you can't tell them, anything ain't already then told them twice. Right. Hence the reason why we're going to change the joke. What do you tell somebody with 2 black eyes? Nothing. They've already been told twice. Even though it was a very old misogynistic joke, but whatever. It's still funny.
In the judicial branch
Hey, no
have
music.
come against President Donald Trump, and 92% of those have been from Democrat-appointed judges. This is a clear, concerted effort by leftists who don't like this president and are trying to impose or slow down his
Or what?
The judge in this case is essentially trying to say that the president doesn't have the executive authority to deport foreign terrorists from our American soil. This judge does not have
Why is it
that
not
authority.
here?
It is
Why is the
opinion of
audio not
this White
here?
House and of this administration, and that's why we're fighting this in court.
You said the mass deportation campaign would continue, but she asked about the flights specifically.
It says it's playing, but it's not on.
While this case is being appealed?
We don't have any flights planned.
Sorry, man.
But we will
I'm at left hand,
and I would
and
just
I'm
like
right-handed.
to point out
Yeah.
that the judge in this case is essentially trying to say that the president doesn't have the executive authority to deport foreign terrorists from our American soil. That is an
Yeah,
egregious
why don't I
abuse
have any
of the
audio
bench.
for my disclaimer?
This
This
judge
is so
does
weird.
not have that
And
authority. It
it's-
is the opinion of this White House and of this administration, and that's why we're fighting this in court.
The
And
stream
it's very,
folder,
very
stream
clear
lock,
that this
/
is an
fair
activist
use.
judge, who is trying to usurp
It's
the president's
supposed to be in
authority.
the
Under
right
the Alien
spot,
Enemies
but
Act,
it's
the
not
president
where it
has
says it
power,
is.
and that's why this deportation campaign has continued. And this judge, Judge Boasberg, is a Democrat activist. He was appointed by Barack Obama. His wife
Yeah, I'm
has
done with you.
donated more than
Carry on, lady.
$10,000.
Carry on with your life. All right. That's good. I like that one. That one's good. That's a good gif. Yeah. See, now we're back at Turkey again. I saw Asmongold do something about this earlier, and all he did was hoot and holler, like, what is going on? What is going on? For like 40 minutes, you know, asking his chat what's going on. Listen, people are fucking mad. That's what's going on. All right, but what I don't get is why is the police force that here in Turkey so ill-prepared, right? So something happens in Canada, something happens in the US, and they don't break through the lines like this. You know what I mean? They've got tear gas, they've got loudspeakers, they've got all kinds. Why are they so ill-prepared for whatever is going on? 6 minutes? Oh, bro. These economic times people just don't want to let it go, do they? See? Pi Network. I could almost get down with that. We love Pi, although probably some kind of crypto. Millions in cryptos, yeah. It's probably some kind of crypto thing. Were these the people that came home? Were these the people that got rescued? Question, when did they have time to change into their spacesuits? Because if I'm not mistaken, that live feed showed them going into the capsule or into the space station. Man, how come the top of that's really fried? Isn't it supposed to go flat down? Like, it's not supposed to go through the atmosphere on the short side because of it needs the heat shield at the bottom, the resistance. What word am I looking for here? Right. See, it landed bottom side down. Why is all the burn marks on the top? Anyway. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, They spent 40 minutes giving hugs, flipping microphones, doing an interview, but they never showed them get into their spacesuits. So did they climb into the very small capsule and then change into their spacesuits? Or did like they cut the footage and then push the actual spacesuits into the space station where they had more room to change? Yeah, they never showed any of that. Anyway. I'm done with you. Oh, now we're getting so far down on the Twitter page that it's starting to give me stuff from totally different countries. Hey, brother, I'm sorry. No disrespect, bro, but I really can't take anybody that's got gold or silver teeth seriously. I just can't do it. See, a tooth gap? I can live with a tooth gap because at least he's not hiding it, faking it, or covering it up. He's living his best life. I'm not going to unmute it, but he's living his best life. Oh my god. This shit just makes me laugh, dude. Like, it is so abundantly... Like, if you've got somebody good that I should follow, please throw something down in the comments. Give me a link. I don't really know. But like this fake stuff, like I don't even have to unmute it. And I can totally tell that this is already set up. The boy don't listen. He just don't listen. Yeah, that boy don't care. He's living his best life. This dude's over here panning for gold, I think. Or he's doing the dishes for mama, which you should do. How dare you disrespect mama. Okay, we got a Facebook link. Let's see what this does. Ah, look at that. I don't have a Facebook. But it should have pulled up the tab. It did. Awesome.
Lives down the road from me. I've been going to this guy for 12 years. 12 years.
Volume? Like, there's no volume button on Facebook? Like, it's on or off? I can't, like, turn it down? Does that mean I
really know who people are? There's this dentist that just got busted for drug dealing, lives down the road from me. I've been going to this guy for 12 years, and never would I have guessed that that dude was a dentist. So I learned something today. You never really know who people are. There's this dentist that just got busted for drug dealing, lives down the road from me. I've been going to this guy for 12 years, and never would I have guessed that that dude was a dentist. So I learned something today.
Cute. Although he doesn't say what kind of drugs. But I'm sure the dentist has got the hookup, brother. I'm sure the dentist has got the hookup. But yeah, there's no volume bar. It's mute or unmute over here on Facebook. There's no volume bar. Huh. I do need to open up a Facebook. But I already have my phone number tied to a different account for the wife stuff, the Mamios Creations. So I don't know if I can have another Facebook account tied to the same phone number. I haven't figured all that out. I'm not really... Oh, excuse me. Yep, you heard that. Telling everyone in the band a different trend. Okay. See, like, there's nothing... Yeah, like... You know what? Let's see if he's on here. He should be. Ah, there we go. Now we got some Jimmy Dore. I love Jimmy Dore. I really do. I've got a lot of respect for this man. Oh, yeah. The chickenpox parties. Yeah, we don't need that much, right? I'm not trying to get copyright stricken over here, but 18 seconds is good enough. Yeah. The chickenpox parties, the measles parties. Like, where did all this go? Like, even when people had the the sickness, I wasn't scared of them. Like, just give it to me. Let me get it over with, right? And just recently, my brother-in-law got popped with the sickness, and I think he really used it for an excuse to go fuck off somewhere else because he hasn't been back since, right? Because he was living here while he was on probation for like a year. And, oh my God, he got the vids, and now he's off, hasn't been home for 3 weeks. And I keep telling the wife, I said, I think he just ghosted you. I really think he did. You know, because he was helping out a little bit, you know, doing some work with the wife, this, that, and the other thing, and now it's all back on us again. I type in Jimmy Dore, and that's I get one thing. Do you even have a page? You do have a page, but why only one video? You put out like 7 a day, bro. I'm going to follow you. Oh, this looks like stand-up. Please, Jimmy, don't yell at me. Dude, those are crazy eyes, man. And I like how the audio is just a little bit askew. Doesn't line up right. Oh, see, here's Robert Kennedy, James O'Keefe. Now you're suggesting people for me to follow because I followed somebody, and that's fear. Stupid. Oh, let me go back to the search bar here. Okay. There we go. Here's another guy that I respect. And he's coming to Michigan here at the end of the month. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough money to actually, Okay, so you have 3. Oh, you did post it. You posted on your X, but you don't post it on Rockfin anymore where I can download it. I think something's going on with Rockfin. Oh, of course, the pizza magic thing. Oh, the JFK files. That's right. They got released. I saw some stuff on the internet where they took ChatGPT and they made it summarize the JFK files. I didn't read any of that. A song Get Down with the Sickness. Yeah, yeah. If I could only play it on YouTube. But yeah, they're going to be so heavily redacted, like, it's not even worth it. And even in the JFK movie, you know, Oliver Stone, I think he made that one, with Kevin Costner. I said, it's like a 3-hour flick. I finally sat down and watched that whole thing. And the big beef at the end was the fact that they were going to seal the files for 75 years. And he even said at the end of the flick, that's just so that nobody that is alive, if they ever do release it, can say anything about what the files say. So conveniently enough, here we are 75 years later, and Trump just magically, oh, we're going to send somebody. No, they were slated to be released anyway. Stop taking credit for something that happened 75 fucking years ago that this attorney general from Louisiana, I think, uncovered in the first place. Like, I still love Joe Pesci's line in that movie. You know, when they're really hunkering him down, and they're like, he's like, the people that did it don't even know. We don't know who did it. There were so many people that were there to do it that we don't know who actually did it. Oh, cool. Is this Deep Waters? No, it's Sam. This is also another little good thing that they stopped posting on Rockfin. Bastards. Like, Rockfin was the only thing that I paid for, just because the app, as if I downloaded something, it works seamlessly at work. No big deal. YouTube, I have to pay them, you know, their YouTube Red or premium fee in order to download stuff, even though it probably works the same. But I'm just not giving YouTube any more of my money. You got all my data. You don't need any more money. Just not doing it. I'll skip the ads. Yeah, what's 15 seconds here and there? Oh my God. And yeah, I actually think I got just got done watching this. They did a good job chopping it up though. Here. Wait. Let's go back to the beginning of your video. I don't need your monologue because you're already repurposing somebody else's video. Yes. That is kind of sort of not really true. We don't even know if there's viable evidence to say that the telegraph lines actually burnt up because of a solar flare. Why? Because there wasn't enough testing to figure out whether or not that was the case. They could have just ran. All they had to do that incident was literally just plug power into the telegraph lines to make them all fry up. That's all they really had to do. You see, now it was the driver. Yeah. Yeah, of course they do. The driver's always been implicated because he was the last one to turn around. Right? All he had to do was unholster the thing. But yeah, you know, you never know. And see, now I'm trapped in a Sam hole here. Okay, did I even follow him? He's got 3 fucking channels. I'm not even sure. Which one? All of them? Yeah, why not? No, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. But we'll just go with this one. All right. All right, let's go back over to TikTok here. Doom scrolling are us. I mean, this is literally why all the dancing? Oh wait, here's something about Diddy. What's going on with Diddy again? Did we get any more Diddy and Putin? Hang on. You're gonna put Diddy in the little quick thumbnail and then talk about Putin? Give me a break. Play. Oh, just play. And now you won't play? Okay, fine then. It was totally fake. Oh, I made it to the bottom. Show more results. No more results. Okay then. Breaking news 2025. Sure, why not? And nothing. It said, we don't like this category. We don't like that we auto-suggested it to you. And we've got absolutely nothing in this folder for you. Nothing. Nothing at all. Breaking news today. Sure. There we go. Here's something. I turned the volume down. Hang on.
For the detention of these foreign terrorists, and I would point out that is pennies on the
I did that for Facebook, so I'm not sure what you heard or didn't hear.
And the cost it would impose on the American taxpayer to house these terrorists in maximum security prisons here in the United States of America.
You don't have to do that here. We've got Gitmo or Guantanamo or something, right? It's a territory. And, you know, I'm sure you have different regulations. Oh, now we're just playing music. I don't want that. Go back to my standard category. Thank you. I don't want to scroll like that. I just, you know, I want to pick the stuff I click. I just don't want something playing in my ear. Wow, she is just totally devastating news today, huh? I was gonna say he kind of looked like Zelensky. Kind of. He had that look, right? Look at the thumbnail. Wait. Look. All right. I think I'm about done with this. Like I said, I think I'm gonna play some Dead Cells. You probably missed it today. You're absolutely right. I did. What?
You're not
What?
going to be getting any interest rate relief anytime soon. Today, the Federal Reserve decided not to cut interest rates and instead decided to keep them the same, 4.25% to 4.5%. But why?
The new administration is in the process of implementing significant policy changes in 4 distinct areas: trade, immigration, fiscal policy, and regulation. It is the net effect of these policy changes that will matter for the economy and for the path of monetary policy. While there have been recent developments in some of these areas, especially trade policy, uncertainty around the changes and their effects on the economic outlook is high.
In English, please. What the?
Okay. He was speaking English. You mean in legalese, please? Yeah, that'd probably be a better phrase. So, in legalese, just for your non-English speaking people, what he was trying to say is we're not going to fuck with our interest rates, period. We might help out in these aspects, but because we're a privately owned entity that bears the name of federal, but not federal, we can do whatever we want. So if I'm not mistaken, they try to push back a little bit on the Federal Reserve, but they're not going to make any headway. Why? Because they're on a completely different level. It's a privately owned company, and not part of the people at all whatsoever. Oh, this looks fun.
Good evening. It is
Oh my God,
great to
that's
be with us
loud.
here at a very busy Wednesday night, and we begin major winter storm on this, the last day of winter.
So this was posted. This isn't today. The last day of winter. I don't even care anymore. The last day of winter. Well, I guess we are coming up to the equinox. So that was today, yesterday, tomorrow, something like that. Play Dead Side, I believe that's the one. Yeah, I know, but I haven't gotten to that. I'm going to play Dead Cells instead. Just haven't gotten to that one yet. I just downloaded another game. Like, I hate paying for stuff, not knowing whether or not I'm going to like it. And even though Dead Side looks like something that I could get down with, it's still a lot of resource management. And I just don't have enough in my brain right now for resource management. I just don't. But we're loading up Dead Cells, which is a 2D side scroller with no resource management, tacticals only. And the reporter sure didn't expect this answer. Yeah, sure.
My colleague's question, when Russia is saying that your foreign policy is largely in line with their vision, should that be concerning to Americans?
Said what?
Should that be concerning to Americans?
Read the statement.
That Russia says that your administration's foreign policy is, quote, largely in line with their vision.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think it takes two to...
It's bigly inlined, not largely inlined. Come on, lady, get the terminology correct. It's bigly. We're going to do this big. It's going to be so big and so huge. And then we're going to be in line with everything else that needs to be done over the next 4 years.
Two to tango. And you're going to have to make a deal with Russia. And you're going to have to make a deal with Ukraine. You're going to have the...
If I'm not mistaken, Ukraine's not going to make it much longer. So you're just biding your time until there is no more Ukraine. And then it's just going to be Russia, eh?
Assent, and you're going to have the consent from the European nations. Because
see? Legalese. They are only able to govern by the consent of the governed. Everything is consent, my friends. Everything. Consent makes the law. Period. If you agree, i.e. consent, then I can do whatever I want to your gaping, prolapsed cornholio. Yeah.
I think that's important. And from us, I think everybody has to get into a room, so to speak, and we have to make it.
Gee, a contract, a deal. For a contract, you need 5 things, right? I don't remember what all 5 of them are off the top of my hand right now. But it's ironic that you need 5 things, right? 5 fingers. Yeah. And the last thing is the meeting of the minds. If there is no meeting of the minds, there is no contract. So, yes, more legalese, getting everybody into the room to make a deal.
And the deal can be made very fast. It should not be that hard a deal to make. It can be made very fast. Now, maybe somebody doesn't want to make a deal. And if somebody doesn't want to make a deal, I think that person won't be around very long. That person will not be listened to very long because I believe that Russia wants to make a deal. I believe certainly the people of Ukraine want to make a deal. They've suffered more than anybody else. We talk about suffering. They've suffered. But
was that like a backhanded threat? You know, like when Zelensky visited the White House and said, it will be coming for you. A veil threat. I think that was the phraseology. So won't be around very long if they don't make a deal? It does make you think a little bit, huh? Veiled threatness at all? Huh? I love how it, like, they've been bitching for the last 4 years that, Russia can't do this, and Ukraine's doing this, and NATO can't do that, and this, that, and the other thing. But yet, you know, the second you elect this dude, he can then just float stuff out there like, yeah, we're just going to buy Mexico, we're going to buy Greenland, we're going to make Canada the 51st state. Oh, yeah, and the Gulf of Mexico is going to be changed to the Gulf of America. How is that anything, how is that any different than what everybody's been bitching about for the last 4 years? And he can just come in and say it all and it's okay now? Like, I don't get it. It's not any different than what the perceived threats are from any other foreign nation doing whatever the hell they want. Maybe I shouldn't say foreign. I should say sovereign nation doing what they want. Whenever the fuck they want it. You know, America is the muscle. Period. With over 13 or 1,500 military bases on multiple continents. Like, who do you think is really the aggressor? I don't think we're just keeping a watchful eye. We're waiting for the right opportunities. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Yeah. I don't even care what he said. Don't even care. You're not the muscle buddy. I think you're the financial aspect. Right, but I don't even think you're the financial aspect. That would be the city of London, maybe, or the Swedes, maybe, with their neutral standpoint, but they've got all the good banks. Anyway, carrying on. I'm going to take a small break, and I'm going to come back with some dead cells. I'm done bitching at the internet. I'll be right back. Okay, well that was some fun doom scrolling. I think I got it hooked up properly. I loaded up the game while I was yelling at the internet, so it's already in the background. I had to change my overlay because I think this is definitely the game I'm gonna play. I don't think Mr. Fresh has made it into the room. So yeah, he's just out doing his own thing, which is cool. I'm over here doing my own thing. Jess is on his way to work or working right now and doing his thing. But before I pass out for the day, man, I can't believe it's already 10 a.m. How long? I was yelling at the internet for an hour? Wow. Man, does doom scrolling just suck up your time, bro. Oh my god. But I'm trying to get my fingers wet because I haven't played this game in like a year, and I dipped into it yesterday for about 10-15 minutes just to try to remember the controls, because even though it's simple, I've been playing so many other games that I died a lot, and I'm probably gonna die even more because I ain't putting it on easy mode. I've already made it this far. We're gonna keep going, installing a floor. Okay. Man, I wish I could get you over here. I need you to rip up my floors so I can jack up the house. But that's a different topic for another day. Right now, I'm going to wind down probably for the last half hour, 40 minutes. We'll try to make this 2 hours, and we're going to do some Dead Cells. So I will do another station call out when I switch over, just so everybody is prepared to whoever is here, because I don't know, it's the internet. You can come and go as you please. I just hang out here. Turn this off, and I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. So this is a segment that I came up with about a year ago because I actually had my studio in my bedroom while the wife was sleeping. So I came up with quiet time with Dead Cells because I had to whisper and be quiet and really close to the mic and just, you know, because she's over there sleeping not more than 30 feet away from me. And although I don't have to be quiet anymore, I still like the whole quiet time with Dead Cells. Dead Cells. I like it. Why? Because it's a single player game. I don't have to get all riled up. I just yell at myself for fucking up the process. So let's get this going. I like I said, I warmed up my fingers. Whoop. That Xbox seems really loud for some reason, but it does have some background music. Speaking of which, I actually need to change my soundtrack. Eugh. I haven't done this in quite some time, but Dead Cells soundtrack. This one's better. I believe it's quieter and it fits the motif. All right, so I do have a bunch of save slots in here. I did get the 5th boss cell. There's up to 5. However, I didn't save it. I was able to make a video out of it because I recorded it, but somehow I didn't end up saving it. I don't remember what happened. So I actually have to get the 5th boss cell all over again. So file number 1 here is completely randomized. I haven't changed any of the original settings. All of these are stuff that I was tinkering with. And then slot number 5 and slot number 7 are actually very specifically saved game files that I'm not ready to dip into yet because I haven't played in like a year, so I'm not practiced enough to actually like get through them. So we're going to go right into the torture, right into the randomization, and we're going to see how far we can get on the highest level possible. I had some really good runs. I was happy with myself. I was. And then you quickly die. Quickly. Oh, I already stopped this one here. What do I got? So this was one of my practice runs. So I've got 3 bad guys up there and an exit door. Or did I skip those 3 guys to get to here? I don't know. Let's go fuck with them. They're either going to kill me or I'm going to kill them. Oh, I missed my jump on that one. Come after me, bro. Alright, well, we got those 3 done. Alright, let's get out of here. I wish you luck on your floor job. Oh, prison depths. Okay, that's why. Oh, this is why I stopped it, because I have the invisible thing. Okay, I think I cleared this board. Oh, no, wait, I still have a scroll. So I don't want to leave yet. I want to go get that scroll. And that's either money or something I can possibly use. No, I need the warp. Where's the warp? There's the warp. Let's go get to the thing I can possibly use. So I really like this game. It was a 2D side scroller. It's cheap. It's even on Netflix now. So if you have a Netflix account, I think on the mobile version, you can play this game for free. Basically just the base game. They did make some DLCs, yada, yada, yada. But you can play this right now if you have a Netflix account. So the game has gotten that popular that Netflix was like, yeah, let's pick that up. And I don't think I want this because I'm enjoying my wolf trap. Everything does something different. And based on your play style, whether or not you're aggressive or like to hang out in the shadows, which I do. Hence the reason why I'm invisible right now, because I got a really cool... Oh, we need the scroll. Scrolls are power-ups. But this one is distinctive to only 2 categories, not 3. And I will take that category over the other category, and we are going to go into the prison depths and get my ass kicked because I have no fucking health. And we're just going to see how this goes. Anyway, what type of... You said you're on a floor job. So you're installing the floor, the subfloor's down, right? Supposedly. Or maybe you're working on the subfloor right now. The vents are already cut in, depending on whether or not they're overhead or in the floor. And are you putting in a laminate floor? A Linoleum, which no one ever says that word anymore, so I doubt it's that. Wood. Fake wood. Tile. Or, well, maybe, I want to say ceramic, but ceramic and tile are basically the same things. Just depends on what they are, or what is that? I guess it would be like a vinyl flooring. Yeah, because they can turn the vinyl. I'm really not a big fan of vinyl. LVP. Okay. Vinyl. I'm assuming. I don't know what that stands for. But we'll go with it. LVP. Linoleum vinyl panel. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I got my 60 kills? Awesome. That means I can sell more stuff. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of my invisible. The invisible has intrinsic value. Even though that one is far better. Yeah, sure. We'll just go ahead and upgrade that. Why not? I got the money. And I don't have anything in my backpack, so we're going to go with crow's feet. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I am not going to the bank. Fuck you. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. But the vinyl flooring, like, it's so, temperature based, I want to say. Like, you're 2 hours behind me, which means you're also in somewhat of a cold environment. Does that do a lot of shrinkage in the winter? Like, do you have to add extra spacers or add that one last half of flooring piece once you hit the wall to compensate for the shrinkage and the swelling? You know what I mean? Yeah, yes, you do. Right. Oh, no. We're going to come back to that one. Even though I'm one death away. But the cool part about being invisible is the bad guys don't see me. So I can technically run through this whole thing and find the bad guys without ever having to attack them. That's why I said this thing that I have has a lot of intrinsical value, not so much attack value. Because when I get far enough in the board... Oh, no, I'm not dead. Okay, good. I could have died. I can actually work my way through the entire board. Ooh, there's a legendary weapon here. See? See? I wouldn't have known that. And technically, I don't have to kill a thing. Ooh, sinew slicers. Must read. Okay, you're not Est. You're a little cheaper. Wow, you have 5 fucking things? Oh, I don't know what I want, but that is a good... Turn invisible, thank you. Anyway, oh, it could have been food. Turn invisible. I want to move. Thank you. So what I'm going to try to do here is cheese it quite a bit. And another elite. Oh, that's nice. God, these guys in here are so massive. This is not a fun board, but I'm going to make it as fun as I can. Haven't hit my Killer Instinct yet. Ah! Explorer's Instinct. Okay, so now when I check my map, that's what I want to do. I want to run through the whole board. It shows where all of the bad guys are. So it's a way to cheese it if you get this particular item. Wall-to-wall tight. Yeah, no, I know you're out there somewhere in Boise, Idaho. So yeah, it's going to get cold. Wall-to-wall tight, super tight, just the way she likes it. You got to lay that floor down properly. But now that I know where all the bad guys are, I can adjust accordingly. And I didn't find any extra health. Maybe there's some in this room. Eh? Nope. That'd be a big fat no. I'm going to go to the ossuary next, I believe. So I didn't have to kill a thing. I made it to the end of the board. Didn't kill a fucking thing. But I need to kill stuff. That's why I'm here. Live or die. Okay, so I can trap this guy. He's dead. Come on up here and join the party, bro. I already got traps set and everything for you. Oh, that was the wrong... Haha. Okay, he's dead. Oh, I could also just kill him with my crow's feet, too. That's why I got crow's feet. Because I remain invisible. It doesn't count as an attack. But once I strike them, I become uninvisible. And then everybody can see me. Yeah, don't have time for you. Four seconds, and strike. Oh, get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. He's not dead yet? Oh my god. Now he's dead. Go invisible. Go invisible. Okay. Yikes. Somebody drop me some food, please. Please don't kill me. And I'm dead. I only had one hit left anyway. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Although that was a good adjustment. That was a very good thing. I didn't want to lose, but I wasn't warmed up. And I thought my main weapon was strong enough to take him out. I didn't realize he was going to do a tornado attack either. So like I said, I got this on the hardest game mode setting that I could possibly put it on right now. But this is all the cool stuff I've gotten along the way. And never mind all the cool stuff, look at all the empty jars that I haven't gotten. And I've been playing this game for like, I don't know, on and off, 4 years, 5 years, 2019, something like that. I'm going to take this even though I don't really want it. A very ooh, electric whip. Electric whip. I might take it just for that. This is my favorite weapon. And hell, we're just going to go with this and the bomb. Dude, fuck everything else. Ouch. I get it, okay? You're fucking throwing shit at me. I get it. My God. Looking for shinies, no shinies. Hate that guy. Any shinies? No shinies. Let's go. If you haven't figured it out, I really like button smashing. And we'll take it just because it's better than what I got up front. So button combination, button smashing, tactical. Oh, why didn't you throw the bomb? Throw the bomb. Go away. Don't like you. Please die. No shinies. Any shinies down here? No shinies. All right. Back up top we go. Oh, you're gonna come after me. Ah, he didn't roll through. Great. Oh, no, roll, roll. Thank you. Got a toy with him. Oh my God, he didn't kill me. Still took a hit though. Trying not to take hits. Oh, I'll take that over this. There's two of you? Die, please. Electric Whip is my favorite. Oh, shiny. This is what I was looking for right here. No health though. saving for that. That's gonna be ammo plus 3? Yes, sir. 5,500, here we come. Oh, shiny. I really don't want to fuck with that elite right now. What's down here? Something I can sell. Did I make it to my 5,500? Not yet. Oh, it's another one of these fucks. Come on. No. Oh my god. Give me that food. I'm not dead. Okay, extra jump, but damage from projectiles. Yeah, we're gonna sell it. You're gonna take me over my threshold for sure. Alright, going back to the shop. Get my favorite weapon combo, which is the ice bow and the electric shield. And we're going to spin it just to see what else I'm missing out on, which is nothing really cool, but I'm surprised it gave me the randomization, gave me the shit that I want in round 1. I can be very pleased with that. That's it? Oh, no. Oh, really? You gave me some daggers too, bro? Well, I can go sell those. I'm not... Oh, I can put those in my backpack. That's what I should do. I need to go to that portal there. And then we'll find out tomorrow whether or not YouTube copyrighted me on... Backpack it is, bro. Backpack it is. On the doom scrolling that I did. I didn't have my disclaimer, which kind of irritates me. I gotta figure out where that is. The file's not located in the right spot. Either I moved it or deleted it, and I really hope I didn't delete it. Although OBS would tell me whether or not I've deleted it. It'd say it's not recognizable. I just... Basically, it says it is recognizable, but it just wasn't showing up on screen. No audio prompts. No audio cues. Okay, I definitely want my ammo plus 3. 80% to poison targets. So if I can get one of these, this does 80% to poison. 80% to poison. I don't have anything that causes poison. An extra 15%? Yeah, I'll keep that. To bleeding targets. Okay, so the whole point with this game is you got to get the weapons to synergize with each other. So I'll take this one for example. I have 60% damage to a bleeding target. But the only thing that causes bleeding is the weapon I'm not technically using at this point. At least not yet. So when I strike somebody with these throwing knives, it causes them to bleed. So if I struck them with the throwing knife, they would start bleeding. And then when I struck them with the electric whip, it would do an extra 60% damage to the bleeding target. Huh? Although I would rather have something that does poison because I have 3 items that does 80% to poison damage. But because bleeding is the only thing that I'm working with and I'm not going to change these modifiers because of the 15% extra damage, because that does that across the board, what I'm going to do instead is go to visit this guy. This guy has mutations. You can only pick 3 out of a list of fucking 500. Which is kind of annoying that they give you these cool things, but you can only pick 3. So I'm going to pick this acrobat thing because that means that I will throw a throwing knife after I roll, after I dodge, and then it'll cause them to bleed, and then my main weapon will do 60% more damage. Yeah. Great stream. I appreciate it, buddy. We gotta get out of here. Love the bots. Go dickcord somewhere else, please. I am King Bot. Not you. Me. I will take it under consideration. So, when I roll, flash of light. Oh my god. Yeah, he died fast. All of that shit to say, basically, before I attack an enemy, I need to roll across the ground first. And then I will basically have an extra, wait, what are you doing? Oh, 60% to bleeding. We can change that up right now. Oh, and the electric whip does that for water. Why? Because water is a conduit. I know, I saw the skeleton guy up there. Oh, my God. He took away so much health. The absolute hardest settings possible. No. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted that thing. Bring it to me. And get rid of this phaser. No, I wanted to sell the phaser, bro. I need the money. Fuck that thing. That thing sucks. Oh. So this is where it gives me a chance to risk it all. And do I want to do that right now? I'm low on the number scale. Yeah, whatever. If we die, we die. Still trying to get those fingers warmed up. Literally, you only gave me a script? Thank you. What's this? Poison enemies that wound you. Oh, we're selling that. Mitigating risks. All right, here we go. Trap room. What is up with all the swinging fucking balls, bro? No. I'm not dead. I'm not fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead. Well, I made it. Took one hit, but man, my defense is so low. I can't believe that one hit fucking... You coming down here? No? Hey then. Oh my god, there's a scarecrow over there. I don't know how he didn't hit any of the other fucking enemies, but no. Gotta be a little more careful. Where is it? It's down there. Come visit me, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on, give me some health. Thank you. Oh, that's close. Love me some dead cells. That's right, Mr. Freak. I am on 4 boss cells right now. I haven't played this game in like a year. So I tried to curtail the skill gap. i.e. I've been playing so many other games. I got to remember the button combinations, get that muscle memory working. But I think I got it down. Oh my god, there's a scarecrow over there. Ain't nobody got time for that. And you just so happen to catch me on my favorite weapon mods. I really enjoy the electrical whip, which is a blueprint that you do not have to unlock. It comes with the game, I guess, base. And it is, as far as I'm concerned, it is one of the best main weapons you could possibly have. Paired with the ice bow, with ammo +3. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And I've got the throwing daggers in my backpack, and I have turned on the augment so it throws the throwing dagger from my backpack. So they bleed, they freeze, and they electrocute. So now it's all about my skill, and I don't want any one of these. Fuck off. Go away. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, too close. Go away. Go away. Totally fucking up my 60 count, but, you know, after a year off, I can't say that I'm doing horrible. Open up the map, open up the map, open up the map. Give me my Inspector's Instinct as quick as possible. So, even though I messed up my combo trying to get here, I play this game a little different. So in this one, you see all the downshoots that I haven't gotten to? There should be 60 guys in those downshoots, so you can kind of segment the level off. You know what I mean? You could go half and half. I always pick top half, then bottom half, and then I'll go to the bottom half. I've made it all the way through the top half. It looks like there's something up here, some money, and then we'll go to the bottom half of the board. %300 damage mod if you take 300 more damage. Yeah. I actually stay away from those weapons. Oh, see, my box isn't large enough to hold all of your text, buddy. Your text is too large. Anyway, yeah, I stay away from those weapons that say 100% damage given and 100% damage taken. Yeah, those, I'm changing the modifiers right away. Just straight up, I am not fucking with those weapons. Because if I take one hit on 4 or 5 boss cells, I'm dead. I'm just dead. You're totally fucking yourself. No insurance, no nothing. And even though right now I'm barely surviving, and there is health I could use, I'm not going to use that health. Because I might need that health for a boss. And there are no refills. Reasons why I like the electric whip so much. It's got omnidirectional striking power. And takes care of these little buggers. See, look, I'm already at 30. Already at 30. Only one down shaft. So let's see if we can make our 60 here. Yep, not even fucking with you, bro. Go somewhere else. Okay, I got a scarecrow down there. If I stay this side, he shouldn't see me. Scarecrow's there. Ugh, this is not going to be fun. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Oh. I want this button. I want my head. Oh. Ah! That is not what I planned. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Not what I had planned, but it still worked. Go. I want to get... Fine. You die too. I want to get this thing out of the way. Now we're ready for these fucks. Woohoo! I'm out, motherfucker. What kind of goodies do I got? Nothing I want. Go away. Well, actually, that probably would have been better than the bomb, but whatever. I think the Blood Blade with the 70% melee damage modifier is pretty OP too. It's a blueprint, so you can start with it. Well, I probably already have that. I have a lot of stuff. There's a lot of shit I'm missing, but I probably already have the blueprint for that Blood Blade. I just, I'm not a big fan of the brutality builds. And mainly it's just because you have to get so close to the enemy, there's no room for leeway or nonsense. I like a little bit of space, which is why I like the electric whip. It allows me that space. And I like the ice bow. I do have the brutality throwing knives in my backpack. I do appreciate those. So that way you can strike something that does ancillary damage. I can throw it at you and then I can run away. And the thing that I threw at you will eventually kill you. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the first strike. Exactly. And I'm a trap builder. I don't have my favorite traps with me right now. But I like letting my traps do the work. So I can just hang out up in the left-hand corner somewhere and just pull them into the room. Now, Boss Cell 1, super easy because they don't teleport to you. Once you turn on Boss Cell 3 and 4 and 5, all of the enemies now teleport to your location. So even though in Boss Cell 0 to 2, I could use the traps as bait, from 3 to 5, now I am the bait. So if I get their attention, I'm kind of fucked. Oh my god, I don't even want to be down there. Oh my god. Alright, where's the scarecrow at? Go away. I don't even want my head. It looks like he's under you. Go somewhere else. Damn it. Except for this guy. The bombardier doesn't actually teleport to you. But now my head's stuck to him, and I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. Because that's not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun at all. I want to get around him. Ugh. Whatever. Just kill him. Kill him. Would you please? He's totally fucking up my program right now. There's an elite down there, plus God knows how many other guys. Can I get around you now? I just want this thing. Thank you. Now I gotta wait patiently. Nope. Alright, one more run. One more go. Ugh. You just killed the thing already. See? Look at that. Kill him. Thank you. Get the fuck out of my hair. I just want to kill this thing. Alright. Now I can deal with this elite. Dead. Anything cool? No, brutality +2. See, I don't want to. I have a tactical build right now. I don't want to give up my tactical build for 2 on the the brutality. There's a +1 there. Not quite. I might be missing something, but there could have been a +1 there. I made it a +1 for me. I made it out of that hot potato. That's all I care about. Oh, I wanted to sell you. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, I wasn't even worried about that. Like so I even stack my scrolls differently. But because I need the attack bump right now, I will take that. But my scrolls usually go base. I usually get the scrolls last. So if I'm on a speed run, you just get what you get. You grab it as you go. But if I'm just casually playing, I wait until I get to the end of the board, and then I will double back for all of the scrolls, because you don't know if they're specific split up scrolls. So it could have been a brutality, it could have been pick 3, or it could have been pick 2. And based on my build, the pick 2 might actually fuck me over. But if I build my build around whatever the scrolls that are on the map and hit up the shops, which is why I like this board in particular. There's 4 shops. You know, there's like a lot of shops on this board to help you build your loadout. And then based on how much money I have and what my loadout's gonna be, then I will stack the scrolls accordingly. Nope, keep running. Please and thank you. See? Shop number 1. And because I already have tactics and I want upgraded weapons from my tactics, I will just pick tactics. And hopefully it gives me what I want, which it may not. A bunch of shite. Nothing I really want. Alright. Now we'll go to the next down shaft. Have I made it? Oh, 57. I'm only 3 away from my 60. That was 1 down shaft? There were 60 dudes in this down shaft. Well, I had 7, so there were 50 dudes in this 1 down shaft. It's fucking nuts. Oh, I don't like long hallways. There we go. I got my 60. I still don't have health to take a hit, but I got my 60. And shop number 2. Tactics. What do we got going? Nothing that I want. I'll take a sinew slicer. I'll take a... this thing. I'll take this thing. Now, ooh, it even does 40% to electrified and bleeding. Oh my god, we're just going to grab this right now. Bye-bye, fire grenade. And you were my starting weapon, so you're only $1. Oh no, you're not $1. I upgraded you. That's what I did. We're the fuck out of here. Alright. Synergy. And shop number 3. Of course, it's more traps. Give me a sinew slicer. I already spent money on you. Nope. Like, you can add brutality without losing your other abilities. Yes and no. I'll try to do a little bit more explaining when I hit the next scroll. See? There's the next scroll. There's 2 of them right here. And these are the 2, not the 3. This is what I mean by building your build around the scrolls that you would get in the board and not getting the scrolls right away. So if I were on a brutality build, these would be great to hit brutality. And even though I'm probably still going to hit them for brutality, but it's going to be for a completely different reason because I now have a tactical build. So like, I can't believe they even made a wiki out of this game. Like, absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not even going to get them right now because they're not necessarily going to help me. They'll help my one item, my slicer. But they're not really going to help in any other category. So we're going to see how this level pans out, and then we'll double back and we'll get them. What I really need is help. Oh, no. And I don't see any shinies. I don't need any of those. I need shinies. Okay. Oh, thank you. Explorer's Instinct. Okay, so we've got one more triple on the board. I'm definitely going to get that one first so I can put the tactics on my weapons buff. And then there's this one stray guy up here, which he was probably an elite that I didn't want to kill at the time. And there's only just a handful of dudes in there. So we're going to go there and we're going to kill those dudes. And we're going to get my brutality, or I'm sorry, my tactical. And then I'll explain my reasoning for leaving those behind. Oh my god. I'm gonna be totally fucked. I am gonna be totally fucked. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh shit, are you gonna warp up here, dude? Oh my god. I'm not fucked. Oh, I hear him warping around. God damn. That scarecrow's down there, bro. Like, where's that scarecrow at? Kill that thing. Okay, I also don't want this either. Kinda sucks. My god. Not cool, bro. Not cool. You gonna warp up here? Remember, I'm the bait. Fucking Christ, give me some health. Okay. All right. So I can explain some of what's going on. So I have 1, 7, and 1. This is going to give me a 65% health bump, which is about the only thing that it's going to give me. No, I'm maxed out on flasks, but I'm not using them because I might need them for a boss. Anyway, so this will actually give me a 15% damage increase on all of my weapons, except for one, the one that's in brutality. But it's only going to give me a 10% health bump, which I'm okay with. So 10% out of 400 is 40 points. Not that big a deal, but what's going to end up happening when I go collect the other two is it makes that 65% health bump even better. Because I got a 10% health bump off of the one that I was going to get for my build. Now it kind of makes this a 75% health bump. Does that make any sense? I hope that made sense. So this is going to give me more of cap total out of the thing. And the problem is when you're going through the stages is you don't know what the right answer is until you can see all of the pieces to the problem. So the right answer, because now I can see everything, is I get this first, then I will go back and get the extra health bumps from the shit that I don't need. Now, even though this says 70%, it's not going to give me any weapons, any increase on any of my build. So I'm going to save that 70% for the next board. which is why I'm only going to do tactical, and then I'm going to do 2 brutalities. Because I hope to God I get some health. Otherwise, I got 1 hit and a prayer. I don't even think I need to go down here. Oh, wait, this could be the prison depths? I need to go into the prison. Because if I'm working on my 5th boss cell, yep, prison. Alright. Let's get the rest of these, get my health bumps, even though it's not really going to give me any health because I'm at 1 health anyway. But now 65% of 400 is more than 65% of 360. Alright? Hope that made sense. And every time you get one, it decreases the percentage that it's going to give you in the health category. See, it went from 60 down to 38. It damn near cut it in half. But still, 38% of 600 is still more than 38% of 400. Even though it all scales, it doesn't really matter. And I don't even care about that dude. I'm not going to die trying to kill that dude. I need to go into the prison depths. I cleared this board. Yep, we're out. Hey, Mike. Yes, I know I am doing a fantastic stream. Goodbye. Good sir. I will take it under consideration. Yeah, but again, I don't have the brutality build, so I'm not getting any, unless I change to brutality, which I don't think I'm gonna for this run. I've only got 1 hit left. It's not gonna add anything to my attack or to my traps. It's only gonna give me health. It's only going to max out the top of the health that I have. So I can't really use it in that category. 21 minutes on Nightmare. Awesome. I got my 60 bump. Give me something cool. Oh, yes. Is this upgraded? 9XS. And it is very upgraded. But I have better mutations on the one that I have. So overall, is it worth an extra 60%? Probably not, because I'm going to get that 60% back from the bleeding and the electricity. So this is a no-go. Even though it is a better weapon, I'm not going to spend and spin for the random chance that these two might pop back up again that help the synergy of the weapons that I'm currently rocking. Yeah, something like that. And this dude is also interesting too. So when you get a blueprint, obviously, you know, you got to come to him to cash in the blueprint. However, what I did is because I didn't want to dilute the weapon pool with items that I don't know whether or not I want to use, hence the reason why I've all got them maxed out for the most part. Yeah, and the Gold Digger's cool. I have played with that on a different account and gotten it for free. It's strong and it's good, but I don't want it to dilute the randomness because every time I add a weapon, that's less of a chance that I get the weapon that I actually can use. You know what I mean? Right? So I've got all of these in abeyance because I don't want them to dilute the random pool. This is a new one. This actually just popped up with a recent update. So I am going to get this because it is a mutation and doesn't really affect anything. So we're going to grab that. And if I feel like using it later, I will. And you can put money down here on the outfits and stuff because, again, they don't dilute the weapon pool, right? I've got some very specific weapons that I really like to use, and if I unlock these, not knowing if they're good or I can use them, that still dilutes the loot pool. because now they are unlocked. Hope that made sense. So I got all these outfits. I don't really care about the outfits. I got all of these outfits. Oh, I should have put some money on here. I was so close. Whatever. So now we get into reforging, and I don't think I want to reforge anything because I'm going to trade this out. I don't plan on keeping it. But now we are on our third, which I'm going to go ahead and grab support. Oh, that was the second. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot to think about. Like I said, I've been playing this on and off for the last 4 or 5 years. So I got a good handle of what is going on. See, like even this chest, I've got one hit. I'm dead either way. But if I get it, I don't get a chance to get health. It's all about mitigating risks. So I am not going to pick this thing up right now. What I'm going to do instead is push forward and hopefully I get some health. When I get to a comfortable position and I say, okay, well, there's probably 10 guys left, right? I think the cap on that's probably 25. See, we've got an invisible guy down here, and that guy's going to jump over at me, and there's probably got another invisible guy on the ledge. He does. So let's cheese it. Let's cheese it. Grab him and pull him out of the equation. Grab... Oh, nope. Him. Pull him out of the equation. And then we'll attack this guy. Pull him out of the equation. There you are. Oh, I saw him over there. Almost a little too late for me to do anything about it. Please freeze and die. Freeze and die. Did not see that third one over there. Oh, no. These things curse me. They added a new enemy to the game, too, since the last time I played. So if that thing hits you, he actually gives you a curse. Not cool, bro. Oh, you're in water? I love that. Love to see that. You're dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not dead. Did you give me health? Thank you. Health, not death. Sweet. Sweet health. Ugh. Does not look like fun. Oh, no. See, oh, my God. I knew it. Oh, my God. And that's it. That's it. I gotta go pee. I gotta go visit the little boy's room, and we'll come back for one more run. Maybe I'll survive. I had my favorite weapons. I hate that. God, I hate that. We will be right back. Oh, freak, I'm sorry. That sucks, bro. I don't even know how much time I have in on this game. No clue. But I can say, when we switch over, I'll probably do a station call out. I can go through my save files here, and I started playing this on Switch because my brother got a Switch, and we went on vacation, go visit my parents, go do some other things for a couple of weeks, and he brought a Switch with him. And he's like, dude, you gotta play this game. I'm like, okay. So he handed it to me. I was kind of fucking hooked, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. The game had just come out. So there were no like extra DLCs. Like the Castlevania DLC is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's super fucking cool. But I don't play it because I'm going for that 5th boss cell, and I gotta go kill the giant in order to get my 5th boss cell. It's not even though it's a DLC, it's not something that you have to do. Okay? 16 hours straight the first time I fired it up. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, no, I played for a little while, just trying to get my head wrapped around it, all right? So what we will do here is we'll switch over, we'll do a station call out, just in case anybody else is listening, and then I'll go to my saved files. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by. All right, so thanks for stopping by. Okay, so file number 1, I have 647 runs on the very first file that I opened up for Xbox. All of these other files were, hey, me getting bored, let's just start over. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe I can tweak that whole upgrading the weapons thing. And then we get into like this one, 2 with 86 runs, right? So I played this, my brother played this, so not all of these runs are of my own volition. But what I started to figure out as we were going through the game, so if you wanted to pick this game back up, I have a glitch. It's not really a glitch, they wrote it into the game. And I'll give you this pro player thing. Actually, hell, let me see if I can't do something fancy here. And go into my videos. Content. There we go. I'm all the way down to this one. I want the link. Get shareable link. Okay, I'm going to post this in YouTube right now. As soon as I find the YouTube chat. All right, freak. Watch this video. A, because it'll give me some watch time. B, it's got some 2-minute information. So what you're going to want to do is if you're on a good solid run. So let me load this up real quick just so you can see what I'm talking about. Load. Yeah. Play. I'm not going to play it because I'm not ready to play it. But what you can do is you can get to a point where you're say, I'm satisfied with my loadout. I'm satisfied with my run. What you do is you quit, you go back into the save slots, and you see how it says copy right here? I can copy this one and then put it into a different one, which is why these two have the same exact numbers, 580 and 580. So when I go back into this one, yeah, I don't even care what that what is. But when I go into this one, come on, load. So I can copy the save file over a different one. And look, I'm in basically the same exact spot because I copied this one a little earlier. So what you're going to want to do is you take the save file that you're happy with and you copy it and then move it to a different one. So when I push forward on one file and die, I still have a backup. So when I go to the backup, the first thing that you're going to want to do is immediately copy the backup and then re-overwrite it back to your other save file. So what you can do is you can actually work your way through the game. So like Final Fantasy, if you've ever played Final Fantasy, they let you copy your game file. So if you fucked up or missed a spot, you can always go back to the original, right? And then keep pushing forward with your run. So that's what I'm doing here. Hopefully that'll help you out a little bit in your forward push. So even though I'm not playing on these right now because I'm got to get my muscle memory back, but when I push forward on this file and I die, I just copy this file and re-override it to that file. Follow along. And now I have 2 copies of the same game. So I can always play, push forward. If I fuck it up and die, I always have a backup that I can recopy over the old one. Right? Big brain thinking. Now, I'm not going to say it's cheating because they literally wrote it into the game. If the game developers did not want you to use this aspect of the game, then they would have never put it in there to begin with. But because they did put it in there, it's up to you to figure it out. So this is all the stuff that I have gotten and all the stuff that I'm missing. But like I said, this is my original file. And it took me a minute to figure out that there were some weapons and traps that I really enjoyed using and could actually beat the game with and have a lot of fun with. But I kept diluting those because I would open up new blueprints. It's great that you get a blueprint and you can push forward and grab your stuff, but it dilutes the pool, right? None of this shit I really want to use. Here's your blood sword, but it's got that 100% thing on it that I don't really like to use, but we're going to use it for the sake of the fact that I'm starting from 0. And it's got a trap that I want, and it's got this thing, which is also pretty cool. So I'm just going to push forward with this, but I'm going to change this modifier. If I make it through this, yeah, no, it doesn't let you transfer your original file, unfortunately. But if you're going to start over, that's what I'm suggesting. So start your main file on your Xbox that you have. If you get to a point where you're like, this is fucking cool, I really like these weapons, just quit the game, copy that file into a different save slot. Now you have 2 copies of the same file, and you can keep pushing forward with the original one, right? If you fucking die, you back out, you copy the secondary one over the original one, and you still have 2 copies of the same game however you go. Yes, exactly. You can experiment. Doing this, I found out that you can also memorize the runs. Here's another caveat. So, on this particular run, if I like what I got, I can push forward. If I saved it, every level is the same. You get you literally get the same enemies. You literally get the same board. You literally get the same drop. So, doing the method that I'm trying to describe for you, you can actually memorize your run as if you were playing Mario. Everything is in the same location. So if I loaded up my original file and I pushed forward through the Salt Village and died at the concierge, for example. When I copied it and moved it back over to then reload it, the Salt Village enemies will be in the exact same spot. The loot, the health, the shinies, all of the shit is always in the exact same spot. So you can actually memorize your run by doing it this way. And again, I don't think it's a cheat or an exploit. Otherwise, they would have taken it out of the game, which they didn't. It's still here 4 years later. And yeah, that's what we're going to go with. I shouldn't have gotten this. But again, so this is the first scroll that I'm getting. Notice I have 65% HP on this, 32% HP on this, and 40% HP on this. The reason why that says 42% is because of the thing that I got at the beginning of the board. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this build, so I'm going to go with tactics because it's the lowest number. The lowest number will stack to the highest number if you stack your scrolls correctly. So I have made it to the Hand of the King with over 22,000 health by paying attention to how the health stacks and multiplies based on what these scrolls say. 22,000 health is quite a lot. But if you stack it correctly, oh shit, he's gonna shoot something at me, and he didn't. Freeze him, make him bleed and die, thank you. Oh, you fucking kidding me? How did he get me way up there, bro? Okay, I'm done talking. Yep. It's always a trifecta. Oh, look, it gave me another blood sword that doesn't have this stupid fucking 1% health, and it's got more bumps on it altogether. And it's stronger by 5 DPS. I guess we're gonna take this. Stronger by 5 DPS. Whatever. It doesn't have that fucking curse on it. Yeah, you're gonna shoot again. I know you are. I need to get rid of this guy more so than you. You'll teleport to me. Keep shooting him. Thank you. I'm really not gonna fight that guy right now because I'm halfway to my 30, and if I fight him, risk management. If I fight him, I could take a hit. I just need 15 more guys. I will kill him when I get done with the board. $191, $171, so it's stronger, and it's got an extra bump on it. We're going to leave that one in there for now. And we are going to fuck those guys up. Okay, then. Now this can actually go in my backpack for now because I don't know if I want to sell it or trade it out. Right now I'm going to keep using the blood knife. That can go in my backpack for now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He saw me. Nobody got time for that. Get the rat. Ugh. Okay, I got my 30. All right. Now we can attack these motherfuckers. Yep, ain't nobody got time for that. Come back down here where it's warm. Nice and warm. What is this? So 75% to projectiles. I do like that. And I have a brutality build right now. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the brutality build. Yeah, okay. With the 75% mutation. All right. Well, then I'll switch. We'll play along with your experiment here. We will switch it to brutality, and we'll just get rid of this. And I might not be aware of what mutation you are talking about, but when we get to the end of the board, we'll figure that out. Oh, why didn't you roll through him? Such bogue. I got my 30, though. Not the guy I expected to hit me, but... Oh. Any shinies down here? No shinies. Wait. Shiny. Money. Oh, shiny. Give me health, not death. Oh, sweet. And I'm right around 50%. This will top me off. All right. Got to the toxic sewers. That's Castlevania. Yeah, I'm done with the board. All right, so we'll take this. We'll add it to brutality because I don't have anything else to put it on right now. Oh, wait. Trap room. All right, we can get extra brutality. Actually, before I go into that trap room. Let's go kill that other elite that I did not kill earlier. Where is he at? I don't have Killer Instinct yet. I think he's here. I think he was here. Nope. But I've been wrong. Alright, well, I guess I'm just wrong all the way around, and I don't remember where he's at, so we're going to get our Explorer's Instinct. There it was. I literally had to explore less than 1% of the map. Get what I was looking for. Alright, where is the bad guy? Oh, they're down here. Alright, let's go pick a fight, shall we? Ah, well, that was quicker than I thought. Thank God the ledge was there. We're just going to sell that because we're rocking the blood knife. That happened a lot faster than I anticipated. Where is my portal at? Fuck. Doesn't show me the portal on the map, so now I gotta find it. Maybe it was down here? Totally fucking wrong. No. I don't mind you giving me something else to think about, dude. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what mutation you're referring to, and now I really want this stupid... Oh, wait, I was going to take this over that. Yeah. Because it's got more mutations on it. It's got more bumps. I just don't remember, you know, just... Where is my thing? I want to get everything I can. You know what I mean? I got an extra scroll sitting here waiting on me. I just lost fucking track of my portal. There it is. All right. Well, you're double on the... Nope. Going brutality. Okay, don't die. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh. I'm not dead. Reasons why I saved this for last, because if I had to get to my 30 kills, you'd want to get those 30 kills done first. Oh. You know what I mean? Instead of coming here and taking the risk on not getting your combo. Okay, this board is done. Finished. I'm over with it. Alright. Let me go check out my mutations here and see if I've got an extra bleeding mutation that you are referring to. So there's that little guy in the starting room. Could be one of those mutations too, but those mutations in the starting room negate certain aspects of the game. So if you're on a boss cell run, which I always am, they do something weird. So I just leave all those alone. I don't even fucking touch those. Yep, don't want any of this shit. But I thoroughly enjoy this game. Lots of brain power. Lots of situational brain power. And I just, again, it blows my mind that they even made a wiki. There's so much information about this fucking game, they had to make their own fucking wiki. But I'm boots on the ground, and I don't want to upgrade this. I'll take something else. Okay, mutations. Melee attack restores small amount of HP. The combo attack, yeah, consecutive. Frenzy. Melee attacks restore small amount of HP. Your first melee... Oh, this must be what you're referring to. Your first melee attack does an extra 152 damage. It doesn't give me a percentile, but it gives me an extra 152%. I like this one because it slows them down. But this is actually the one that I might want because it gives me an extra... If I got to roll through the guy, my backpack, which is also a melee weapon, will do 78% of its base damage. So, be that I'm working brutality, I might actually... I want either this one or this one. After using a skill, does 300 more. Vengeance. This is, see, I don't like Vengeance because it implies that you must get hit first. And when you're up on these higher boss cells, the whole premise is to not take a hit. Period. So I think we're going to go with the melee for now, the slowdown. Because I don't know if I want to keep using this backpack. And if I'm going to be confronted with dudes in my face, I'd rather have them slow down at this point. But I still don't quite recognize which mute, because there's so many, bro. And they do stack. You know what I mean? There's just, I have all of these unlocked. Like, and I can only pick 3. You know what I mean? All of these options. Yeah, but you can only pick 1. Well, then which fucking one do I want? Just, it does get very overwhelming. So we're going to take the one that slows them down. So when I strike them with the knife, they're going to bleed and slow down. And again, I got 3 shops in this board that I can choose from. And like I said, I always cover the top floor first, and then I will go to the down shafts. Because if I take a hit on my 60 combo, there should be 60 below. You know what I mean? That's how I segment out the boards. Oh, of course. Are you coming this way? I saw a scarecrow down there. I'm not scared of the scarecrow. Just, well, he didn't roll back through the hole. Please roll back through the hole. Oh, come up here, come up here. Yeah, he didn't make it. Still don't know where that scarecrow's at. It's way at the bottom. Alright, so if I drop down, he'll shoot at me. Shoot at me regardless, but I'd rather have him shoot at me up there. Okay, I'm out. I learned my lesson. See how he slowed down though, because I struck him? I was able to get away. Because that guy's quick. So we like extra slow. I like slow and freeze. Those are my favorite tacticals. So I am a big fan of crow's feet if I'm running a tactical build, and I am a big fan of the one that strikes. Oh, I don't even need to go down there. You're not on my map. That means you're a heart, and I don't need you. Or you're a flower. See, there's the other flower. I'm not even going to pick it up because it's just kind of distracting. Oh my god. Not having a good time in here. No, please kill this thing. Thank you. Sweet Jesus. Can you kill this thing, please? And thank you. Why are you not jumping as high? Why do I have such a stagnant jump? It feels like I'm only... Yoink! Yoink! The fuck out of there! So you have got to go, bro. Like, I don't even care about the big guy at this point. Okay. Again, I've come to a decision. You're gonna be a flash attack with the menace. Yeah. And I turned off the melees. So as you get higher up in the board, they want you to have the melees on. But that puts like a speed run timer on your shit. And I'm just a casual player. I don't really need the speed run. I know that's how they originally decided for you to play the game, because you're poisoned the entire fucking time. I just don't find that fun. Just don't. But now that I've made it here, I'm not going to pick this thing up just yet. I want to see what all of them are, and then I will cater to my build at the end. So I haven't found a single shop, so I don't know if I'm going to change my loadout. And I don't know what my loadout's going to be, so I don't know what category to put that scroll on. Oh shit, that did not hit both of them. I thought that was going to hit both of them. Who's coming? Who's coming? Big dogs in town. Let's get back to my trap. I love traps. Traps are the shit. See? So now I've got a twofer. So if I change my build to a tactical build, I'll know that I have an extra bump for that. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. It's like having an algebra problem, and you just don't know what the actual problem is. So they give you the answer, and they want you to solve for the problem. But the problem is, when you're playing a game like this, is you don't have the answer. You don't have the final outcome. So you have to work your way through it in order to get the full picture. Oh my god, that was not supposed to happen. Teleport. And I didn't freeze. Electrocuting. Please die. Please bleed to death. No? Damn it. Come on. Please bleed to death. Thank you. Damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. That's not really good, because again, the point is to not take damage in the first place. Take the money. Oh shit. This is not... Oh, another one? Oh, Jesus. This is not going to be fun. Please die. Out of here, and back to my trap. Where's my trap? Don't kill me, don't kill me. Shit, he longballed that motherfucker. Okay, more traps. Come on. Okay, so this one has brutality on it. And the damage you take, well, it's the same thing, but if I've got, yeah. So I would prefer the damage reduced from projectiles, because people throw shit at you. And you don't know when that's going to happen. So we're going to sell that because it's not really that big of a difference. Oh, bomb. Oh, is this a better bomb? 768. No, it's not a better bomb. Although this can be brutality. This is a fun weapon. It's fun. But I'm not sure if it's going to work for what I'm working with. I'm doing good with what I have. So if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. But it is a fun weapon. Seconds. Oh shit. That was a close one. Alright. Kill him, kill that thing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, this game is a lot about clutching your pearls. To freeze them. Thank you. And the scarecrow guy needs to go bye-bye. I freeze and make slow, and then they don't... Okay, so I finally made it to the end of the board. Now we can hit our down shafts, and I've got 49 on my counter. And 10,000 bucks, 11,000 bucks. So we're doing good. Anything extra up here? Yes, there is. Something I can sell because I think that thing sucks. Never use it. And we will start hitting a downshaft. Which is way the fuck back here. Oh, shop. Oh, okay, so these are... What categories are these? I guess we'll go with brutality, because we've already rocking it. Whoa, this is fun, too. Give me a better blood sword. Everything bleeds. Even the fucking skeletons. Everything slows, bleeds, and electrocutes. It's just so weird that there was... Oh, this is an extra. Tell me there's food in here or a weapon. Ugh. Weapon I don't want, but I'll take the money. So this is either the prison or Moros. Either way, I need to open up the portal. Get to where I'm going. Oh, cool. There's a door down here. Make him bleed to death. Didn't bleed to death. Okay, I shot the fucking thing the wrong way, but we'll make this work. Oh, I went, oh. 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 See, this is what I mean. I don't know if I'm going to change. It does feel very nice, and it strikes faster than some of the other, things. Now, I might actually just put this in my backpack for now, but I'm definitely not going to leave it behind. Because this is my favorite fucking weapon. However, it doesn't pair as well with the ice as the bow does. So I'm just gonna put this in my backpack for now, and we will determine what we're gonna do later. But that was a good score. Kill it, please. Thank you. Oh, I got my 60. Got my 60. Because with the sword actually having an upstrike, with those extra arrows. Well, I'll take this over the bomb. Usually this is a warp. I want to kill these guys. That's gonna kind of suck a little bit. Just keep rolling through. We're gonna roll on through. Oh, shinies? I feel like there should have been a shiny down there. Next down shaft. But yeah, no, it's working great right now. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I'm not leaving that weapon behind. I definitely don't want that. It's so slow. Might be strong, but it's so fucking slow. Next down shaft. Oh, I squished him with the elevator. Those are always the best. Those are straight up the best. Of course you can kill... Oh my god. You can kill yourself with the elevator, so be careful. And I did not expect that dude to come and fuck my face up. Come on, come on. I know you want. I know you... Oh! Come on. No, no, no. No more electrocuting. But, again, that's some of my problems with the brutality weapons, the straight up melees. The time to kill and the residual doesn't last nearly as long. So if I had the electric whip, I could have just struck him once and kept running, struck him once, kept running, and then let that work its magic. The fact that the blood sword, yeah, it does have secondary killing. It's not as strong as the electrical whip. And I still have to get in their face and take that risk assessment whether or not I'm going to take a hit trying to give them more hits. I don't know. I like space. And be that I haven't had any health yet, I'm getting a little worried. Oh, thank you. Yep, nope, I'm not hanging out up there. I just want to kill this thing. And now, we will hang out up here. You coming up? You want to join the party? Of course you do. Selling this thing. Yeah, it's quick, but it doesn't do as much damage as you would hope. Quick reload. Oh, sweet. So no bad guys, and then we're down to the slim pickings. Slim pickings. All right. So I got one more thing I can sell, a fragment and a chest. That little dude's fun. But no bad guys, just a chest. Oh. And a small trap room. And a door. Most likely have more bad guys in it. Nope. Oh, that was the chest. Okay. Oh, fuck, I hate this thing. I never use it. I don't think it's helpful. Okay, and then my prison depths, which is what I'm going to next. Okay, so I still have a brutality build. I could build out. This is what I'm saying. Like I could just totally change my build and go straight for tactical. In which case, now this tactical scroll here that forces me to use will now be useful. So I have a problem, but I don't know what the answer is. You know, because this game's about math and scaling. If you have the right answer, how do you check the right answer? Well, you do it in reverse, right? That's how you check to make sure you got the right answer. So this game is giving you an answer up front, but you don't know if it's the right answer until you can do the answer in reverse. Hence the reason why I leave all the scrolls on the board. And based on the scrolls that I have right now, I'm probably going to switch to my tactical build because there's just more tactical scrolls available on the board. And now that is the real right answer. I know my crazy backwards ass dyslexic ass mind sees it that way, but that seems like it would be the right answer moving forward. So we're going to take this out of my backpack. We're going to put this on my main. Expel the backpack, please. Which button do I hit to expel the backpack? Okay, well, maybe I need to get to him first. Self. I just wanted to get out of there. Thank you. So now you will go in the backpack because I don't want to lose you, but now I've got more of a tactical advantage because that's what the game gave me. And before I even attack those guys, because I'm gonna do it, we're just gonna send it. We're gonna go get our other tactical script, which was close. And I think there's a pit here. No, the pit was there. I don't go past the pits twice. If I gotta pass them once, I'm not passing them again. You know what? We're just gonna cheese it. One of you come visit me. Thank you. Why is it not freezing him? What am I doing wrong with my life? I thought there was an elite. That I didn't kill. No? I guess not. Alright. Let's get my other two scrolls and skedaddle. But now I know definitively what I'm putting my money on. Ugh. Just broke my own rule, but I knew that one was small. Hedging bets, risk assessment, prison depths. I'm all good, right? Nothing. All right. I'm already playing way longer than I should be. I should be in bed by now. So, got my 60. None of these I really want. Although, yep, nope. I'm going to stick with the freeze. Oh, wait. I want to put some money on that. I don't want to waste any money. So we put all of this so we don't lose it on the outfits. Because they don't mess with the fucking pool. I guess we're just going to upgrade it because I have money for it. Okay, so this is where I have to make a decision because the melee thing doesn't work anymore because I changed. However, the backpack thing will continue to work. And I've got 2 traps that help out, so support. And we're going to get into it. Cool, I appreciate that, Freak. And do your thing. I know we all got to work, we all got family, we got pets, we got animals. I'm just trying to give all the information I possibly can, but it's just tough because I never know what is prevalent at any given time. Oh, I just locked myself out of that, didn't I? Whatever. I was actually going to get that. Thought I could get back through the hole. Whatever. Roll through him, please. Yep, I saw you. Just 2 more. Yep, he'll jump up here. He will jump up here. But you see how I reworked my build, if you're still here, Freak? I reworked my build, and they were dying so much faster. The time to kill is just so much easier. So it just sucks because it's randomized, but you don't know what you need because it's fucking randomized. Oh no, going this way. Please teleport. Teleport to the traps. I can't believe I got in there and killed that dude without turning on that elite. I'm gonna let my traps do the work. So the synergy is just working so much better right now. It even gave me 2 on the bump for brutality. It's like the game taunts you. It knows what you're about to do, and then it's like, hey, are you sure you really wanted to do that? Yes, motherfucker. I've made my decision. And you just gotta commit to something and keep pushing forward. Oh, you don't normally come in here and invade my space while I'm trying to shop. Oh, sinew slicer. Give me this. Yeah, you didn't make it, did you, buddy? Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there. Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Oh, my God. Oh, see, omni-directional really saved my ass on that particular of particulars. And there's really no way I can get around this guy, is there? No, there's not. He's just fucking right there with 3 assholes above him. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Oh. Okay, this is where I really want to set up shop. Oh, of course you're protected. Oh my God, you gotta be one of these dudes. Oh, and that's it. I'm done. I can't believe I still played an hour on that. Maybe an hour and a half. Time flies when you're killing stuff. Maybe we'll get it next time. Maybe. It's only been 600 runs. I'll get a good one in there eventually. That was still a good, pretty fucking run. But, man, that elite just fucked me. All right, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out. If you find this on the back chat, the back chatter, we're going to do a station call out and then get out of here for the evening. I got to go to bed. I've stayed up way too much past my bedtime, but it was nice to come back and revisit this game. It really was. It was a lot of fun. I kind of miss it. Like I said, I just spent an hour and a half toying with this thing, and it felt like 20 minutes. It's a good game. I recommend it. And if you have a Netflix subscription, it is free with your Netflix subscription. So try it out, and I hope you enjoy. Other than that, we are going to... I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to do the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. Other than that, we are out of here.